Hey y'all, happy Tuesday. I am out here ready for my stogie. Oh y'all, it's been a day. I'm telling you, it has been a day. I was so busy at work today that, yeah, I had to come home straight to the cigar. I didn't even have time to make a drink. I just wanted to come right out here and get to this patio and enjoy a little bit of this nice weather since it's like 63 degrees outside here in Dallas, Texas. So this is where I'm at. I am smoking a Issa Del Sol. It is I don't know if you guys can see that. I don't know. People usually put their hand behind her. I don't know what that does, but anywho, it's a sweet tip cigar. So for I'm sorry y'all, it's loud out here. So for any cigar smokers that love sweet tip cigars, this is a great one. Excuse my fingernail, y'all, it broke off today. This is a great one to choose from. So let's get into it. One of my YouTube subscribers requested that I do a video introducing or talking about how I got introduced to the cigar culture. So I was like, okay, let me get on here and let's talk about it. I think I first became introduced to cigars was back in 2012 or 2013, one of those years. I'm not completely sure, but I know it was around that time frame. My brother-in-law's best friend was part of a cigar club called Distinguished Gentlemen, and they used to have these events maybe once or twice a year that me and my sister and a couple of other girlfriends we would go to support the men. So we was, we get all cute. We go down there, with the men folk that smoke cigars, and we'd be like, okay, we're gonna smoke a cigar. So we started smoking the Tatiana Groovy Blues. Those are real sweet, beginner sticks that all the women love that don't really smoke. And so we playing around with the sticks and we smoking them, and just being grown. I never really knew the purpose of cigar smoking. I just knew that you didn't inhale. That if you inhaled a cigar, you was liable to choke to death. So we knew that. But I never really understood what smoking a cigar does. The relaxation, the taking in the notes of the cigar, pairing it with different alcohol. I never grasped that concept in the beginning. To me, it was just about holding a stick, puffing on it, and trying to be cute. And I see that with a lot of women nowadays that visit cigar lounges. You can always tell a beginner, a begin smoker, or somebody that's really not into cigars, but they're there just to be there because, one, they're always smoking a Tatiana, and two, the way that they puff. They kind of just hold the stick and be like, when you see a woman poking a cigar like that, puffing a stick like that, they don't really know what they're doing. They're just there to be seen. They're there to catch a man. They're there for all the wrong reasons, and they're not there to enjoy the cigar. Let's just be clear. But anywho, back to the story. So that was me and my girlfriends and my sister back in the day when we were just being cute. So we would go to these events and we would support, our husbands, boyfriends, whatever they were at the time. And it wasn't until I moved to Texas in 2015 that I really became introduced to the cigar community. I didn't realize how big it was until I moved here. And a girlfriend of mine took us to this cigar lounge called the Attaché. And that was one of the very first lounges that I visited here in Texas. And it was nice. Like, I went. It was a real nice vibe. It was, the culture, I learned a lot. Like, she taught me a lot. And at that time, I was still smoking Groovy Blues. And so I just kind of sat around and I observed everybody smoking and talking, and it was just like a real grown and sexy type vibe. And I'm like, okay, shit, I'm here for it. I like this. And so she kind of taught me about the different cigars and the different wrappers and, what to drink with them and how to cut them and how to poke them and light them. I mean, she taught me so much. And so I just kind of caught on and was just watching people. And so we just kept visiting like a few different lounges. You know, like every weekend, maybe every weekend, every other weekend, we would go to different lounges and just smoke. And I think the Attaché was one of the ones that I frequent the most, because that was the one that, you know, I became accustomed to going to because it was my first lounge. And I think eventually my palate changed. So I went from smoking the Groovy Blues to more stronger cigars. You know, I got away from the sweet tips and I started smoking the Connecticut's and the Maduros. And I've been smoking ever since. And now I cannot stop smoking. When I get up in the morning, I have to have a smoke with my coffee. After I get off work, I have to have a smoke. If it's on the weekend, I get an in-between smoke. But smoking has become part of my daily routine. It is part of my life. I am part of the culture, you know. And I've been through so many lounges, and I love to visit lounges because it's just relaxing. It's my peaceful place. You know, after I've had a long, hard, stressful day, I come home, I get a smoke and a drink, and I just exhale. And it's just like all of the worries and the stress of the day just dissipates. So that's what cigars do for me. When I go in lounges, I don't pay any attention to the men or what they doing or none of that, because I'm not there for that. I'm there for this. I'm there for this smoke. Me and my girls, we go, we laugh, we talk, we have a good time. And sometimes I even go by myself and enjoy a stick and peaceful. When I want to just be peaceful and not have to talk, I'll go by myself, because I know that I can sit there and not be disturbed and just enjoy the stick. So we are in 2025, and I've been smoking since 2013. So yeah, I've been smoking a long time, a good long time. And one of the things that I've noticed as the years have gone by is that the cigar lounges are changing. Like, when did the cigar lounge become a turn-up spot? Like, when did it become a club? Like, and I don't have a problem with cigar lounges playing music and people enjoying themselves. I don't. But I don't want to see it every single time I go into a lounge. You know, if you have a particular day of the week that you want to turn up, like Friday or Saturday night or whatever, okay, I understand that. I get that. That's fine. But when you go into the lounge every single time and they got a DJ and they playing music and people out there line dancing, and I don't get it. I don't understand when the cigar lounge became the club. Like, people go to the cigar lounge to relax. To even some people in there even doing work. You know, they work from home. They take their laptop to the lounge and they coffee and they sitting there and they working. But you can't even do that now because people in there turning up. I just don't understand when it became a club. Like, it used to be one of the grown and sexy places that grown folks can go to network and meet people and have grown adult conversation. And now that they have turned it into a club, that's why I think we are getting a lot of women gravitating to the lounge, because it's like considered to be like a hot spot now for meeting men. And yeah, I just, they looking for the next party, and I just think that sometimes it's not a good look for lounges to do that. Yeah. I don't understand it. Oh, and another thing that I don't understand is when cigar lounges started accepting or selling hookahs. Like, a cigar lounge is a cigar lounge. You should not be smoking hookah. You shouldn't be smoking cigarettes. You just shouldn't be doing none of that. It should strictly be about the stogie. It shouldn't be about nothing else. And I just don't know when the culture changed. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. It's just my opinion. Hey, let's talk about it. If you got a problem with what I'm saying, hit me up. But that's just how I feel. I don't think hookahs belong in cigar lounges. I don't think line dancing belongs in cigar lounges. Not all the time. Not all the time. Belly, stop. I just think there's a time and a place for those things. And I just wish we can go back to being what cigar lounges smoking was all about. I understand that lounges have to make money, and I think that a lot of times they introduce the hookah and these different things into the lounge to generate money, you know. So they started, you know, introducing having a DJ in there and karaoke and the party and all of that to generate money, you know, because people come into your lounge, cigar etiquette, you got to purchase a cigar. You come into a cigar lounge, you have to purchase a stick. So I think that draws people into the lounge, you know, the party, the turn up, the hookah, all that draws people into your lounge where they have to spend money to support your business. I get it. I understand. You know, you got to make your money, get it how you get it. But I just don't like it a lot of the times. It's okay sometimes. I just don't think a turn up is necessary every time you walk into a lounge. Sometimes you just want to sit there with your thoughts and your drink, and you want to be peaceful, and you want to smoke and go home. I don't need to see, you know, women bouncing around on the dance floor and all this old stupid shit. I just don't. I think that's why I smoke a lot of times at home, is because it's peaceful and I don't have to deal with or see a lot of that stuff. It's peaceful here. Man, I can play my own music if I want to hear music. I can drink my own drink. And it's free.com. So sometimes I go out. I love to get out, don't get me wrong, but a lot of times I just don't be in the mood for a turn up. I just don't. Let's say the turn up for the clubs. You know, these heels all day. I'm trying. So yeah, so that's just my little 2-3 cent cigar lounges. Now, I am having my birthday party at a cigar lounge. Just so you know. And there will be a DJ. I know that's kind of hypocritical of me, but hey, it wasn't neither hired the DJ. It was the lounge. They do it first Friday, ladies' night, and they already have a DJ. I'm just bringing my people to their place. They already got this shit in place. So that's what it is. They already have a DJ that night. I figured, hey, they already got a DJ. Keep me from having to pay for one. So this is where the party gonna be. Now, I'm gonna make an exception because it's my birthday, and birthdays require turn-ups. So we're gonna do a little bit of turn up in the cigar lounge, the place where there should not be a turn-up. But hey, whatever. I don't understand. So we get the first warm day in Texas in I don't know how many weeks, and I swear it brings back all the flies. Like, where are the flies coming from? Like, go away. I'm really gonna have to get some type of shield out here to keep the bugs away. But yeah, y'all, so that's what I got going on, y'all. That's what I wanted to talk about. Cigar culture, women in the cigar culture. There's a lot of messiness that goes on in the cigar culture. That's why I won't date anybody in the cigar culture, because they're just messy. Everybody dates everybody. Everybody knows everybody. It's a lot. It's a lot. I can't. Yeah. Just kind of stay to myself, y'all. What they say is peaceful over here. It's peaceful over here. We like our peace, don't we, Belly? Say, yeah. Say, we like our peace. Yeah. What's up? So, yeah, we almost made it to the middle of the week, y'all. Almost. See the dog, she wants some attention. She can't stand for me to be giving attention to nobody but her. She's spoiled. So, yeah. Okay. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna have to sit out here, y'all, because these flies is getting on my nerves, and I don't do flies or bugs or none of that. But yeah, So like I said, my birthday is coming up. I'm going to be 48 and fabulous, y'all. I can't wait. I cannot wait. It's next Friday. It's going, my birthday is actually on the 5th of February, but the party is going to be on the 7th, that Friday. So a few days after. But I will bring you guys, I will do a video in the lounge for my birthday so you can see all of the shenanigans and how my crazy ass friends act. So yeah, I will definitely record that stuff for you guys so you can see what goes down in the lounge with the Flossy Posse. That's the name of our group, Flossy Posse. We the Flossy Posse group, 45 and older. Yeah. So if y'all got anything else y'all want me to talk about, drop me a comment. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to this channel. And turn your notifications on so that every time I upload a video, you guys will get that notification. And please share, comment. Let me know if you like this video, if you didn't. If you got something you want to ask, drop it in the comment section. You know I will reach out and I will respond. Okay? So you guys go ahead and finish enjoying the rest of your Tuesday. I'm going to finish off this stick and possibly maybe get me a drink and relax for the rest of the evening because I'm tired. Chad, this gray hair. Okay, he's going to get colored this week, y'all. He's going to get colored because, yeah, the gray is graying. Look at all that gray. Oh, my goodness. But, anywho, Cigar Diva out.